The common wisdom is that some body shapes are just difficult, even impossible to dress well. Women will also tell me that it's their bottom they're trying to hide or their bust. Your body shape is difficult. You've focused on those areas, you've trained yourself to make them the most important part of your styling. This is where the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, kicks in for us. Often when I start talking with women about their style at the start of working together, they will tell me that a particular body part has made shopping difficult. It's their stomach or their midsection, or they have a long torso or a short torso, their legs are long, their legs are short. Women will also tell me that it's their bottom they're trying to hide or their bust, their petite or their plus size. And it's great to be talking with them about all of this because we'll take a journey together where they will get to feeling fantastic and like they're in powerful style that's distinctive and shows them in their best light. But I have been there myself and I feel for them. It's easy to see how the problem area seems like the problem. You try clothes on and you're aware of your stomach or your bottom or your neck, and each time it feels difficult to dress. Or it's because every time you try on an outfit which looks barely average, you hear a clear message in your head, your body shape is difficult. And then there's the fact that other women seem to be able to pull off wearing the same types of clothes that don't suit you, so it must be that there's something to do with your body shape that's the problem. Every body is different after all, and common sense tells us that off-the-rack clothes aren't tailored to the uniqueness and the diversity of our shapes. I believe this message too, that I had a problem area and it was my problem area that was making my styling difficult. And I'll share more about my story in this video that I link here. But it's not your problem area that is the problem. Once we're thinking about our bodies in the right way, it makes a huge difference to being able to style ourselves effectively. I'm going to show you the basis of my styling system, the foundation if you like, and the system is built on top of that. So you'll see why your shape isn't difficult to dress. Using this, I know any woman can be styled to look fantastic, whether she's petite or plus size, sporty or curvy, short torso, short legs, long legs, and with any of the figure challenges that you may be experiencing. So how can we make that happen? Yes, I do have some special considerations for each problem area that a woman may feel she has, strategies for minimizing the stomach, for example. But what I've found is that most of the unique concerns that people have about their figure, which have made their figure difficult to dress and created problem areas, are actually minor compared to the main game. It's like where you'll sit as you watch the match versus the fact that you're there at all. So while your problem area feels like what you need to dress around and the challenge that you're trying to overcome with styling, that's usually not the real problem. By the way, it's great to have you along. This channel is the place to be if you are a woman with influence who wants to be seen in her most powerful light, because style is not frivolous. So let me show you how it works. You think your problem areas are the real problem, and so you've focused on those areas. You've trained yourself to make them the most important part of your styling. That's what you work around. It's like you're reading the newspaper with glasses that are much too high strength for you. So you may be able to see one section as very enlarged, but it's hard to see the full page and keep your place. And actually seeing that full context, looking at your whole outfit, is key to styling yourself effectively. What actually matters most is what we establish by 3 key measurements. This is where the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, kicks in for us. These 3 measurements make the lion's share of the impact. The exact measurements themselves are not important, and that's why body shape calculators can sometimes be out of whack. What matters most is the difference between the measurements, and that's telling us about your proportions, whether one body part is proportionally larger or smaller than the other. That's what leads us to know which body shape is yours, relevant to how we should style you. And it will be one of these 5 shapes. Let us know in the comments, do you know your body shape and did it change the way that you dress? I'm sure others would love to hear. You can see from this visual that each of the women have different natural proportions, which leads to a different styling approach. Some of them have defined waists, others don't. For 2 of them, their bust and their bottom are different enough that it makes a difference to how they can be styled best. Your body shape gives you an idea of where to focus your attention, and that can simplify your styling. There will be critical decisions that you need to make as you choose outfits, cuts and shapes to avoid. As you test and try out outfits, think about them in relation to your body shape visual, so you can develop a stronger connection as you go and understand more clearly how your body shape is linked to which outfits and features of outfits work for you and which ones don't. And take note, there are not 4 body shapes. And if you download my body shape PDF, you'll find out why in the description. Now, if it sounds like hard work to take this foundation and learn through looking at outfits and their connection with your figure, then your body shape strategy takes you to the next step and gives you a reliable and robust set of reference points so that you can easily choose outfits that are right for you and quickly say no to the ones that aren't. I make sure my clients have their figure finesse body shape strategy, and this strategy shows them the key decisions that determine whether an outfit sings their praises or has them trying to escape it as soon as possible. When you get to that point of clarity, it's no longer my body shape is difficult, but I know what will flatter me. And if you want to discover your body shape and understand it more fully as the first step in that direction, I give you a guided tour in the body shape PDF, which you can find linked in the description. And if we work together, I can show you how to keep your looks in harmony and proportion to work for your exact dimensions using your figure finesse body shape strategy. I also have an online program which enables you to build a distinctive wardrobe that will have you feeling outstanding from the boardroom to brunch. It incorporates self-directed learning, coaching, and a supportive community to enable you to completely redesign your style to be seen as the distinctive woman you are. You can find more information and apply to join by finding the words online program in the description. See you again soon.